Alright, what's up everybody? We are back with episode 16 of Prison Break. Yeah, so we ended last episode, of course, with Michael getting that burn wound on his back, which actually shredded a part of his tattoo. And let it just be the part, of course, that we actually needed to be able to get to the infirmary with our new route or whatever, right? Going through the psych ward and stuff. Well, actually, I'm not sure if we need to go through the psych ward ourselves now also to be able to get there, or if Michael just needed to get there last episode to do some setup work. Still not entirely sure about what the plan is, but that's the kind of the beauty of the show as well, I will say, is that they don't often actually really tell us the full ins and outs of the plan right before it actually happens, and so we just kind of find out on the spot. But, I mean, you know, it's just another obstacle in the way, I guess. Like we haven't already had way too many already so far. That being said, other part of the story, of course, is, yeah, what the hell is the deal with this whole situation regarding Lincoln's dad, right? Suddenly he is, like, back into the picture. It seems like he was the one who was responsible, actually, for getting Lincoln's execution delayed. And kind of, you know, plant this theory in the judge's mind that the body that they dug up was not actually Stedman because of the appendix that apparently was removed from Stedman, you know, at like early age or whatever, right? And that wasn't the case with the body. However, they did dig the body back up now, and the teeth seem to match, right? So how exactly, yeah, is that happening? Like how exactly is that the case? You know, is that a case of like, oh, the one doing the assessment was actually bought, you know? Or, I don't know, did they actually alter something to the, you know, did they alter the body in a way where those teeth were going to match? I mean, it's weird though, because if Stedman is still alive, then it's like, well, he still got his teeth, you would imagine also, right? So what did they do? Did they take some kind of, yeah, honestly, I have no idea. I don't even want to speculate about this because I got no knowledge about how these processes would go in the first place, and so I'm just gonna sound silly, I feel, as a consequence. I'm looking forward to, you know, diving back in as usual. That's exactly what we're going to do, guys. Of course, if you enjoy my reactions to Prison Break, then you'll be able to get early access to the next 12 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description, so go and check it out. Full-length reactions are being posted there too if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety, and you can also sign up as a free member and watch the next episode already right now. With that being said, let's dive into episode 16.
Tough night?
Lost the keys. Where'd you find them?
4 feet that way.
Man, yeah, 3 years ago, that's an odd time to pick, you know? I kind of wonder what their lives were like back then. To be fair, like, we don't know, I mean, we know that Lincoln got himself in a bunch of trouble, right? Which is also why I was originally going to kill some kind of dealer figure, because it was a massive debt.
Speaking of which, I heard you got fired a few weeks ago. What was it this time?
You really want to know? You're just enjoying the view from your high horse.
You know what I want?
Yeah, it kind of seems like Michael... Michael did have the upper position or something here, right? When I think, yeah, he's supposed to be the younger brother, of course, but that's fascinating. I guess he kind of always busted him out of certain situations, potentially, right? I mean, Lincoln did have his job. That's, of course, what they mentioned. He got fired from that, and so that's why he had the motive also to want to kill Terrence Stedman.
To not have to be the older brother to my older brother.
Yep. Ah, man, that's a line that hits hard, dude. I can't help but be kind of reminded of my favorite video game series, which is Uncharted, and you've got, like, you know, a brother that gets introduced to the final installment there too, and it's like he's supposed to be older, but he kind of acts younger, and so this is the exact same thing. I love it.
I'm gonna get you 90 grand, right?
Oh, relax, man. That debt already been paid.
By who?
Someone who likes to do people favors.
Oh shit, yo! Oh, so that's Bo, right? That's who we brought up also. Yeah, guy with the cap. Honestly, I didn't realize that this much time had passed since the original. Well, since all of it went down, like 3 years already. That's crazy.
You can't get anywhere near that kind of money. So let's talk about what you can do for me.
Yeah, this is how they rolled him into it. But I assume, yeah, I'm still trying to remember. No, yeah, they did roll him into this. The both of them, it seems, right? But were the both of them then also convinced to do that. I mean, Crab received his 90K from somebody else, is what they mentioned, right? And he said it here too. But he received it from, well, the vice president and her lackeys or whatever.
Okay, if you had to choose Vice President Reynolds or Kathy in HR.
I'll take door number 3. Who are you?
I'm okay. You know, I'm over Glazer and Ross. Lawyer number 97. Benefits are good.
Yo, honestly, it's crazy to see them in this kind of informal setting all of a sudden, man. This is like throwing me for a loop right now.
I don't care who the guy is. I ain't killing no one.
I must have missed the part where I gave you a choice.
Black leather jacket, 2 buttons down the front, 3 on each sleeve. 1 missing on his right, no left arm.
Oh, yep.
Jeans, faded, stain on the left knee.
Yep, here we go. That, like what? They're gonna just copy his entire clothing style because they had somebody, of course, dress as him or whatever, right? To go back to the car and stuff. But does that mean that the murder actually happened the same evening?
I should call you a cab.
You know how you can tell God is a man? Shoes.
Oh, wait.
Easy.
Yo, these two did not have a romance. Oh, God. Damn, I mean, I know that she was, of course, representing Michael at the start of the show already, but obviously it's her and Link that was supposed to have the history.
Sorry.
What?
It's,
You know who.
You gonna answer it?
Well, I think that would kind of kill the mood, wouldn't it? Well, I think the mood has already been killed.
we can't do this.
I know.
I'll call you a cab.
Yeah, he can't do it because he's thinking about his brother actually, right? And how he would be betraying him by doing this. So it's so in line with, you know, everything he's going through right now also. Ah, boy. The man went ahead and did it. Well, technically he didn't, but you get what I'm saying. He made the choice to go do it. Man. I mean, you wonder, like, what or who this is that he encountered here, though. You know, did they set up some kind of fake body, or was it just somebody else that they shot instead that was meant to look like Darren Stedman? Yeah, I'm still so weirded out by this. I guess they couldn't have him kill somebody else and pretend that... No, obviously not.
Are you kidding? Manda, we should whoop that guy's ass.
Please. Only time I've seen you whoop some ass is when that old man cut in front of you at Arby's.
Yo, dude.
2 and blind.
How fucking convenient is that he ran straight into Sucre in the real world? Dude. Oh, God. Yo, this day was the start of everything, man. It's fucking crazy. I was gonna say, don't let this be the night that Sucre actually gets arrested too, but I mean, he clearly doesn't know Mari Cruz whatsoever yet. Plus, I think he came in literally kind of with Michael, right? At the start of the show, with the 16 months to go or something. So his crime, whatever he did, happened later. Oh, what is she doing to herself? What does she have? Yo, what? Yo, she's not fucking just like drugging herself for the fucking wrong reasons, is she? Well, I don't know, but it's like that relief that you can see, that's like telling me everything, you know what I mean? But I would never figure her to be that type. Sino, dude. Holy shit, I almost didn't recognize him, actually.
Is there anything you can't get here? All right. A deal's a deal. Prison guard duty. Away from the front, safest place you could be.
Thank you. And my wife and daughter back home, thank you too, sir.
Huh. Wait, so he was sent for prison guard duty. What, still here or somewhere back in the US? I guess in the US, right? And then what? He got himself involved with the prisoners and that's how he ended up becoming one of them?
Would you give us a minute? Thanks.
Have you been watching the news?
Why?
It's Lincoln.
Oh shit, man. The fuck are these windows?
You knew him.
Who?
Stedman.
No.
You worked for his company.
So what?
From which you were fired a few weeks ago.
I loaded containers in the warehouse, never met the guy. What the hell, Mikey? You sound like one of the damn detectives.
I'm just saying.
You think I did it?
Dude, it's interesting how Michael was still so much more cold about it. You know what I mean? Like, I get that because it's like, okay, first impression is simply that, well, he must have done it, right? Like, he wouldn't even. It must have taken months of convincing, honestly, like months of just constantly saying I didn't do it and giving him, I don't know, some clues, I guess, right? That got Michael to kind of consider the other possibility. But he doesn't seem nearly as close to his brother here yet, actually, as right now. You know what I mean? And now it's like he's giving everything up for him.
And you can't keep blaming Mom for dying and Dad for leaving because I was there too. The difference is I got out. Mom had life insurance. I took my half, put myself through school. What'd you do with your half, Link?
Everything's not how it looks, Michael.
I mean, he was working for a company though, right? It's not like he's been living his life the entire time as a criminal. Like, I think he was suffering also from drug abuse, right? Like that's what he, I think, owed the 90K for, if I remember correctly. I mean, it's not like in here, Lincoln can right now admit to, oh yeah, I was gonna kill somebody, by the way, just not the vice president's brother. You know what I mean? But that's also what makes the whole thing so conflicting is that, well, you know, I mean, you know, for doing that original crime, he was gonna, you know, it would have been justified to lock him up also, right? Maybe not to get the death penalty, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's reserved for well, I don't know. I think a single murder is not going to get you that usually, right? Even in the US. Although it happens with some, I think, also. But yeah, that's what makes this conflicting to me.
You want to know what the 90 grand was for?
I think I do.
You.
What do you mean?
What?
The money you got when you were 18 years old from your mother's life insurance. Money that paid for your degree, that got you this job, that bought you your loft. Your mother never had life insurance. That money came from Lincoln.
Oh.
How?
He borrowed it. Knew it'd be tough to pay back, but that didn't matter because he thought you deserved it.
Wait, wasn't that was a long time ago? Why is he supposed to pay it back all in full right now?
Michael, you are where you are because of your brother.
You're telling me he is where he is because of me.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that sure changes things right now. Like, I can't lie, but damn. Okay, so he never actually owed any. But he did owe the. Well, he owed the guy 90K. Yeah, I guess the guy was the one, you know, Crab Simmons or whatever, right? Was the one who gave him 90K and stuff for that. But again, like that long ago, it's like now. I'm not really sure where the timeline, you know, like how it all stacks up.
The night you called. If we talked, maybe I could have stopped you.
It's not your fault.
Then whose is it?
Listen up. You need to forget about this. Move on. Work hard. Do what you do.
Yeah, no, that does actually change things majorly, right? It's like suddenly Michael has a couple of, well, yeah, factors that could have played, well, factors that actually played into what happened to Lincoln that revolve around himself, interestingly enough.
Here's the part I don't understand. All the evidence is lining up in a path that leads directly to you. They say they have you on tape. Pulling the trigger.
Oh, man. Nah, they're actually showing my guy photoshopping in the bullet. Are you kidding me?
If you didn't kill Terrence Stedman, how the hell did someone make it look like you did?
Plus, what the fuck was the thing actually in the car? You know what I mean? Like, if Darren Stedman is supposed to still be alive, then who's the guy in the car? Was it a doll?
You think you could hold on to a girl from the PH?
I want to take her out to dinner. You'll see. Someplace real nice.
Come on, Fernando. How are you gonna afford a place like that?
Man trying to talk his competition down.
Open the drawer.
Hey,
Oh.
Open the drawer, Antonio.
Okay.
Quick.
All right, okay.
Now!
Yeah, no, okay, so Mari Cruz is simultaneously the reason he ended up in prison, actually.
Actually, this is all I need.
What? Oh shit, dude. What kind of torture method is this? Are they like electrocuting him? Not with enough voltage to actually kill him, I guess, huh?
I'm telling you, it was like Christmas. And you work at the North Pole.
Okay, so I'm guessing this was Sarah's boyfriend at the time, huh? Why were they no longer together?
I like to help people.
You like helping yourself. And you like helping your friends.
Yo.
Oh my God. Can you hear us? Are you okay?
Yo, they're like, what the, are they actually on drugs right now? Like, the way they're acting is actually like way too fucking hazy.
Call 911. Help!
Oh. Oh, yo, dude, yeah, she's totally not that. Fucking hell, I never realized this side of her at all. This is kind of shocking to me right now, but she could have helped that kid if she was actually sober. I was gonna say, but they were like awfully close to each other in public too, you know what I mean? Like in a way where it seemed a little weird. Yeah. Yeah. Run. That's literally the only thing you could do to preserve your own, you know, your own reputation in this.
I actually brought you here to talk to you about something else. Prisoner abuse report you filed.
Yes, sir.
I need to know how far you're willing to go with this.
Whatever it takes, sir. I particularly have no love for the desert donkeys, but I do have some for the Geneva Convention.
Something like this gets out, it might open up our boys to similar treatment from the enemy.
I understand that, sir. But I'm not planning on calling a press conference.
Please take Mr. Franklin into custody.
Huh.
Sergeant Franklin, I'm hereby recommending that you be dishonorably discharged from the United States Army.
What? For what?
Dude, yeah. Dude, it's like that's just what they did, right? And they didn't want him spilling. Oh shit! So he was actually kind of trying to do the right thing in a sense, but then simultaneously, yeah, like the excuse that they're gonna give now is engaging in illegal black market activities or whatever, right? Selling stuff to other soldiers. You're not really supposed to do that either. But obviously, yeah, it's man, the moral lines here, they're like blurry.
Money, you asked me to get that stuff,
I
man.
kept it to myself.
Yep.
Maybe you should learn to do the same.
Yep.
You can't do this. You can't do this. You cannot do this.
It's like you want to sell shit illegally, but then you also want to spill on, like, you know, certain practices that we get ourselves involved with or whatever, right? To get information out of the enemy. Yeah, we don't like that. That sucks, dude. I do feel a lot worse for Sino now, especially, honestly. Like, you know, again, the moral lines are blurry, right? I mean, what he did was illegal behavior also, but I do see it on a whole other level, you know what I mean? As in, like, a level a lot lower. Damn. They've really known each other for that long, actually? Since being little kids?
From the future. What do you want from the future?
Would you run if I said you?
Would you chase me if I did?
Well, actually, yeah, he would. It's just, you know, chasing somebody when locked up is a little difficult, right? But even then, he's trying to do everything to make that happen.
Look, I happen to know of an employment opportunity.
Oh, come on, man. You know I don't get down like that.
It's just driving the truck.
Yeah.
Driving a truck.
A to B, that's it. Uncle Sam taught you how to drive trucks, didn't he?
Yeah, and he also taught me to look inside.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So he was like carrying drugs or whatever, right? That's how he got it. Yeah, fair enough. Because I thought actually at first the whole thing that happened in the military is the thing that got them to like force him to actually get locked up also. You know what I mean? But no, they just discharged him. And then he resorted to the criminal lifestyle because he had nothing else to do.
I remember having trouble sleeping, never knowing where you were. But when I'd wake up in the morning, there'd be this paper bird, an origami crane, sitting next to my bed. And I never knew what it meant exactly. But I figured it was your way of letting me know you were checking in on me. Anyway, I looked it up. The crane. It stands for familial obligation.
Eye for an eye, man. Yeah, it's like everything that Link has been doing all this time for him, Michael's trying to do back now, dude. And that's why he's leaving the origami figures also, kind of as a sign of like, I'm doing this for you. Dude, that's awesome, man. It's all coming full circle now.
Can I still visit?
Yeah. Not that far. A place called Fox River.
Fox River.
He does know it.
Why?
Nothing.
Yeah, okay, interesting. Because I was going back to that, of course. Like, actually, that question that I asked myself, like, well, he talked about designing the place very early on or something, right? But then they also mentioned that the place was already built in like 1848. I mean, maybe he did like renovations to it or whatever, right? He's involved with structural engineering. I mean, I don't know if it matters all that much, actually, whether he like built a big part of it or not or whatever, right? I mean, he could at least read the blueprints, and I'm sure he could get his hands on them in the first place, even if he hadn't built it, right? But I'm not sure exactly like what he then ended up doing to it.
Well, Mommy's new friend is coming over for dinner again.
Again? He just came over last night.
I like him. Well, I do too. And I want you both to be extra polite because he's stopping by Malarkey's on his way home from work and he's bringing us a really good meal.
Who the fuck is this? Dude, I will say this is a fascinating episode, honestly. Like that, yeah, this is just totally not what you expect from the show whatsoever, right? First the backstories, now the mystery here. It's also so interesting to see all the characters that we already know, see them more in like a regular setting, right? And their personalities almost seem completely different as a result too. Michael and Lincoln's relationship seems so different actually in the real world than it does now. Because I think only now he came to realize like how much he actually appreciates Lincoln, obviously, right? Which in the real world he hadn't, realized himself all that much yet, right? But then also all those other characters, it's like you just look at them as criminals, right? C-Note, Sucre, whatever. But now you see that like, oh well, there were things that led up to it, and you know, again, like it goes to show you that even good people can sometimes get themselves into trouble. And I'm not saying they were necessarily good people; they did do fucked up shit, especially Sucre. Like he had no reason to actually do that robbery whatsoever, right? But C-Note, especially, like C-Note tried to call out something nice, and then somehow that got him actually caught up and eventually going to prison, right? It's like what do they call that? It's the butterfly effect or whatever. Is this gonna be Kellerman? Oh, shit!
Evening, Mrs. Hollander. Don't you look lovely this evening?
Yo, wait, this was the type that you fell in love with? Something is seriously wrong with you. She should have realized that. I thought we were gonna see like Kellerman or something. You know what I mean? It was fucking Teabag. That's crazy. Yeah, there we go. Well, they've got all the blueprints there.
Honey, I proposed to Mary Cruz.
You serious?
When?
As soon as I can afford the ring.
So what, like 10, 20 years?
What's your problem, man? How can you just be happy for me?
I'm just trying to protect you.
Oh my god.
Well, you think you can give her everything she wants?
Takes more than money.
Yeah, I feel that, dude. Hector just stalking him down the entire time. The fucking betrayal Sucre must have felt, man. Like, I never realized that they were actually this close. I guess I should have, you know, because they did bring that up, but...
Just think you should look at the reality here.
Seriously, Primo. How you gonna afford a ring for a girl like that, huh?
Interesting, man. So did Sucre actually end up in prison together with D-Cups over there?
Open the door.
Hey, okay.
Wait, coño, now!
Yo, the same guy also.
Actually, I'm gonna need a little bit more this time.
Dude. I mean, you know my man must have made preparations for this now, right? It's like, okay, it happened to you once, you're not gonna make it happen again. Yep. Yep. What, did he have like an emergency button? Oh! Oh, wow. Yo, Hector actually ratted him out like that too. That's crazy. I thought surely the shop owner just like was prepared for this a second time, but damn.
And I've been clean for 18 months now. I'll tell you, I've never been happier. I feel joy. So here I am. I know that all I can do every day is the next right thing. And I think for me right now, that means going back to work. I don't know, maybe counseling.
This does also make a lot of sense with why she's working in a prison now and trying to help, you know, those kinds of people or whatever, right? Because I'm sure that she realizes that, like, well, maybe it's the drugs that made those people do a bunch of fucked up things also, right?
Hey, Sarah. You used to be a doctor, right?
I still am, in theory. Why?
Well, I was just thinking, I might know of a job opening where I work.
Really? Where's that?
You ever heard of Fox River?
The prison.
Yeah, I know it sounds like a strange idea. Maybe you and I could, maybe we could talk about it over dinner. I got a gift card to the Red Lobster over off the interstate.
Oh my God. Thank you. Really,
Oh shit, dude. I think Bellic actually likes her like that, huh? That's not something I ever realized.
But thank you, really, for the referral. Fox River.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, my guy, but she is not in your league. She's just not. Like, maybe if you actually worked on your personality a little bit, although I will say he didn't come across here as bad as he does in the prison now, you know what I mean? So maybe actually it's her rejection that made him go down this dark path of getting so much joy out of, you know, just like torturing his inmates. There we go. Man, how did they get C-Note though? He didn't get ratted out, did he? It just happens.
Right? 9 times 1 is
9.
9 times 2 is
18.
9 times 3 is
27.
exactly. You got it. Now keep on going.
Mommy, did you see what Teddy taught me?
Yes, that's great, honey. Go show your brother.
Yo, but dude, yeah, he's not actually. I don't even want to bring this up, but he's not actually here because he's trying to get closer to those kids instead of the actual woman here, right? Oh, fucking hell. That better not be the case.
9 times 2 is...
Welcome back to America's Most Wanted.
Oh, shit, dude. Yo, she found out about him just like that? What the fuck had he been up to, actually? I mean, I don't know, like, I'm just trying to judge simply based off of, like, the encounter he had with her just now and the kiss and stuff that they shared, and I'm like, oh, no, I mean, he might genuinely be, you know, trying to live the happy family life at this point. He still comes across definitely like a little psychotic though, you know, just his way of talking. I don't know, maybe it's just his accent, right? And I should be the last to judge somebody's accent, I guess. But I don't know, man. Like, nah, I guess he already was up to his fucked up shit. I don't even want to know what it was.
Right, right, left, left. Left. Left, left, right, or left, right.
Damn. Yo, imagine the prep work that went into all this.
Thank you.
Let me get your change.
Oh. This is how he got the idea, huh? I was gonna say, but is this woman not the one actually that gave him the tattoo also? I think she's just doing door delivery now or something.
Do you want your change?
Yeah.
Keep it.
Keep it. You just gave me $1 million idea.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, sweetheart. Come here. Oh.
Hey there.
Hey. You know, I gotta tell you something. And it's gonna be really hard to hear.
I mean, he's obviously gonna say that he's going back or whatever to Iraq or something, right? But it's fascinating because the police obviously, well, they got to him. I'm surprised they let him like do this. How is he still walking right now?
I'm being shipped back off.
What?
Yeah, my unit just got called back for another tour, baby.
I can't believe it.
Deployment orders just came down, you know, with the Italians pulling out and everything.
Tell him no, Dad.
Oh.
Man, his own guy is like disappointed in him too for doing this. Now he had to keep up the lie.
That's my sister you lied to in there.
Which is why I know you're gonna take care of him when I'm gone.
It's crazy.
Maybe. So is the way I got kicked out of the army. So is the way I got busted for driving that truck. And so is the way I feel about that woman up in there.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how it works. Well, I guess it's like bail or whatever it's called, right? Well, yeah, I'm not sure, honestly. But I would think that over here. But maybe it's just differences in the justice system. But it's like if you get caught for something that you're going to jail for, most likely for at least a couple years, like you don't get to walk freely still for the couple of months leading up to that, I'm pretty sure.
You owe me this, man.
Hmm.
Don't you ever let her know where I am. You feel me?
Loki threatened him into it. I don't know what he owes him for, to be fair. Well, yeah, he owes him, I guess, for getting him into the trouble, literally, right? Because it's like he was the one who suggested him to do the truck delivery. I mean, does that mean that he is technically, yeah, he himself is like involved with the criminal life or whatever, right? Or he's like setting that whole thing up, I guess.
Usually I do this the other way. Why do you want to?
I want what I want.
You show this to anyone else, I am calling the whole thing off.
Yo, did man just actually go to Mexico? For what? What the fuck does that even say? Bolshol boost? Ripe chance? Bunch of code words, clearly. Whoa, what? What grave? What grave was he visiting just now? Like, could it have been Darren Stedman, actually? And in that case, yeah, I don't know, honestly. Like, did he have to do with the fact that he had the same teeth? Probably not. There would be no reason to want to do that. But he's the only body I can think of that he tried to go to the grave for. The appending stuff, maybe? Tried to prove it that way? I mean, it's not supposed to be Darren Stedman, I think. Like, honestly, everything in this episode has got me questioning everything now. Also, the little scene that we got with the vice president, which was talking about her brother again. I'm like genuinely unsure now. Now, I mean, Hale was the one who confirmed that Darren Stedman was still supposed to be alive, right? So he must, like, that must be guaranteed. Because I'm literally doubting whether he could, like, maybe he was actually killed. Like, even that I'm still doubting at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea. If he's alive, we didn't see him yet. Damn.
I let you into my life. My home. My God, I let you near my children.
I never touched them.
You should have told me what you were.
You think you're the only one who feels betrayed. I loved you, Susan.
That's a fucked up thing, dude, honestly. But, like, that's what I'm saying. I didn't get any... There was nothing that they gave me to actually think that he did have bad intentions being there. You know what I mean? He was actually helping the kids. He gave her a kiss and seemed to actually enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, fucked up, dude. But yeah, like, he's just the kind of type, something is wrong with him on the inside, you know, that I don't know if he can help it or not. You know what I mean? It's like, this is conflicting.
I have sinned in the past. But when I met you, that person, that one who did all those terrible things, he died. And I was reborn. By the grace of your love, I was a...
Oh, dude, the way he's wording that would already scare the crap out of me, honestly. But that's the thing. You can't, honestly, though, you can't blame her for literally seeing you committed murders, apparently, in the past, on the TV, and then turning you in, right? Like, you can't possibly feel betrayed by that. That's what my line of thinking would be.
That doesn't just erase the man who killed 6 students.
There we go.
In Alabama.
Yeah.
I guess that's where you're right.
I fully agree with that.
Because when you sent me here to this place with these people, it brought that old dirty bastard right back home. You know, I'm gonna get out of here someday. And when I do, don't think I won't remember what your front steps look like, Susan.
Fucking hell, man. You revived the monster and the monster is coming for you. Yeah, that's what I mean, dude. It's like, on one hand, you truly do want to give him a chance, actually, and you want to feel sympathetic to him, especially seeing that scene that we got. But it's like, at the end of the day, this is who he is. And I mean, maybe she did indeed have a hand, basically, in bringing back his old self or whatever, right? I don't know how far we really, we should really go to believe that, though. You know what I mean? Like, it was always bound to come back at some point, I feel. You know what I mean? It's still, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm trying not to judge with limited information that I have. You know what I mean? Like, it's too easy always to judge, right? So I don't want to do that necessarily. But at the same time, that's the whole, that's the whole point of a judgment system, is to judge, actually, right? And so, like, well, the judgment system, I'm sure, made a decision that was fair enough for everything that he did.
It's almost over.
Here we go.
Burroughs will be dead soon, and then things will start getting back to normal.
So is this him? Is this Terrence Steadman? Oh shit, yo, so they actually fucking removed his teeth so they could plant it on that fake fucking body. That's crazy.
My dear sister, you have no idea what I've been through.
I mean, I wonder what he has been through, to be fair. Like, I still actually wonder why they needed to set it up in this kind of way. I mean, who was actually coming after him? Like, somebody must have been coming after him that forced them to need to fake his death or whatever, right? And then they were just willing to put the blame on somebody else here, clearly. But now there is actually a whole mystery that's potentially being introduced of, like, okay, who was coming for Terrence? I think this is right before the bank robbery, no? This might have been the suit that he was wearing. Yup. Yup, the dual pistol combo. Damn, man. What an episode, man. One that you just totally didn't expect right now, honestly. But it's great because it made everything kind of go full circle up to where we're at right now. But anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. And, of course, you can get early access to the next 12 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up as a free member and watch the next episode already right now. So I'll see you there.